Hi everybody, and welcome to the Hungry Chush. Today I'm going to show you how to make blueberry cobbler. I love this recipe and so do my kids. It's very simple. You can get it going before you start your dinner. So just when dinner is ready, you have nice warm blueberry cobbler ready. So in this bowl I have 3 cups of blueberries. I've taken frozen blueberries. I like to use frozen blueberries in baking. If it's fresh, you might as well eat it. So there are 3 cups of frozen blueberries. So I'm going to add about 1/3 cup. You can add, just as for tardiness, about 1/3 cup of orange juice. You can add, depending on your taste, you can vary this. So I'm just going to mix this up and keep this aside. I'm going to keep this aside. And I'll show you the rest of it now. Let it sit for some time while I get the other ingredients together. So basically, this is going to be a 2-layered blueberry cobbler. So the bottom will have the blueberries, on the top will have a nice biscuit-like crust. It tastes very good when you bite into it. Okay, so I'll keep this aside and I'll show you how to get it together. Okay, so I've got my hand beater here. It's a very useful tool in the kitchen. I love it. So I'm going to beat this together. So I'll start it slow. Just make sure you don't mess it up, right? It might fly, so just be careful. Okay, and then freeze it. It's good to keep the butter out before you start this so that it becomes a little bit soft. It becomes easier to beat. Okay, so after you beat it, you get it nice and smooth, at least somewhat this way. Now to this, we're going to add 1 egg. Okay, let's beat it again. So you keep beating the egg and the butter and the sugar together. You'll have a nice fluffy dough. And now to this we'll add the flour, the baking powder and salt mixture that we have ready. Okay. Okay, I'm going to add the mixture, the flour, the dry ingredients. So, I mean, you can add it little by little. It helps in the mixing. I'll add the rest. Okay, now when you have it this consistency, this should be good. Now to this we'll add a little bit of vanilla extract. I normally like to put about half a teaspoon of vanilla extract in my baking. This is 1/4 teaspoon, so I'll put it twice. Okay, beat it together. So this should be good. So now what you need to do is basically, you got to assemble it together. So you're going to layer this on top of the blueberry mixture that we had kept earlier, okay? I'm just going to dust it off. Okay. So let's see here. So this is the blueberry mixture that we had earlier. So it was sitting on my counter while I was mixing the butter and the dry ingredients together. So here we are. So what I'm going to do now is the biscuit layer. I'm going to layer the biscuit on top of it. So you might need another spoon. So just layer it. I mean, it's your choice how thick you want it. Just cover most of it. That's about it. Okay. Okay, so here we are. I have actually topped the blueberry cobbler with the biscuit topping. And just smoothen it out a little bit. Do your best to actually cover. I know it's hard. There might be gaps in it. That's okay. Don't have to worry about it. Most of it will just expand. It's just like, do your best to cover it as much as you can. I normally put in and then I smoothen it out a little bit so that it covers most of it. Okay. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that's it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the oven. It will be ready just after my dinner. So it will be nice and warm when we're ready to have it for dessert. So it's going to go in the oven for about 40 minutes. Okay. The crust will get nice and golden brown and then you can bring it out of the oven. So I'll put it in the oven for 40. Okay. I'll show you the finished product as soon as it's done. So I've got the cobbler out of the oven. It was in the oven for about 40 minutes. This is the ready cobbler. You can now let it sit for about 5 minutes or so, and then you can cut it. Serve it with vanilla ice cream. It tastes pretty good. It's good to eat it warm. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it now just to show you how it looks. And now it just came out of the oven, so it is a little bit still runny, but if you leave it for some time it's gonna settle down. Yeah, you can just lift it out from here and then put it in a bowl. You see here, as I said, it's got 2 layers in it, so you can serve it. You can put some of the juices of the blueberries in it. It tastes pretty good. Add a little bit of vanilla ice cream, as I said, and you're in heaven. Enjoy!